السلام عليكم. كيف حالكم؟ معكم رعد في 75. إن شاء الله الصوت تمام بس كويس. طيب اليوم بصراحة حابدأ إن شاء الله ألين ويك 2. آه، مرة ما كان صراحة على بالي إني ألعبها بس لقيت عليها عرض كويس. فرصة شوف اللعبة كيف. إن شاء الله الصوت تمام على الإكس بوكس. أنا أول مرة الحين بسوي أصلا بث على الإكس بوكس. بصراحة لعبت الجزء الأول أول ما نزل للإكس بوكس 360. فأكيد أي جديد أول. ف ماني فاكر الأحداث وما لعبت الريماستر. إن شاء الله يكون في ريكاب. أعتقد كويس، ما محتاج أسوي شيء. أوكي كويس، ما تسوي شيء. انجلش سبتايتل اون كواليتي، لا برفورمانس صراحة. محتاج أسوي شيء في الذات. Tap to walk on, you can change spin to walk with a single tap. خليني أشوف إذا احتاج أسوي شغلها. كنترول، ما أعتقد احتاج أسوي شيء. قلنا برفورمانس. لا يا شيخ، ولا موشن بلير بالهبل. الدايلوج كده مو هو 100. اوكي ما يحتاج برضو. خلاص نبدأ اللعبة. ايش المفروض ان نقدر اغير الملابس. نورمال، ما ابغى اتفزلك.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
ان شاء الله اصوات تمام.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
المفروض انه هذا وحش. انا حمشي بهذا الشيء. اوكي. واشوف وجهه مين هو يعني. طيب
Already gone.
حلو المؤثرات. What the fuck? أنا كنت قاعد أجري أول هو بطل حاله. هوب. ايش البداية الدموية هذه؟ هلا بداية ما يمزحوا.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
لاحظت كأنه في تأخر في الصوت من حركة الفم، ما أدري ليش.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Investigation, huh?
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
المفروض
Well,
نفك.
what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
I should take a look at that map. Logged. They really don't want people coming in here.
Okay. حركة. أنا صراحة قاعد أفتش، بس خليني أشوف الخريطة على قولتها.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
طيب كده مقفل، كده الباب قدرات من هنا. كده اللي مقفل، بس ابغى اتاكد.
Hey, over here.
اوكي.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Raker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
طيب. فقط use a brief. Any witnesses?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
اتمنى البداية تكون اسرع من كده.
Sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Okay.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place
حركة.
again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Yes. طيب هذا حركة. No. Eight. اثنين وعشرة. البروفايل. طيب نفس الشيء. اوبا والله كبيرة حبتين على الخريطة. طيب شكله ما إلا أخرج على الباب.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
هو قاعد يتريق عليها يعني ولا؟
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
ما أتوقع إني حقرأ الكلام ده كله. ما بحس بملل من بداية اللعبة.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
هي نزل علي ايش الهبل ده؟
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
حلو في فريدم. ما ترضى تروح رجعت. طب ايش الحكمة من المكان؟ ما ادري ايش الحكمة.
Lost, Anderson.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, he's on me.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Interesting. طريقة دي ولا ايش؟ اي والله بطارية. هذا الشيء ما كان يبني الجزء الأول أصلا. اوكي يلا نسوي دوج او اللي هو ما ادري شو قصدي نسيت تي ولا ايوه تي لا والله ما ادري ايش اسمه الزر.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
ايش ما دخل جوه؟ ما في شيء صح؟
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books.
شكله
Hates the movies.
اوكي زي الابجريد تقريبا. الطريق حسبته كولكتنج. والله باين اني اطول في اللعبة. هيا اروح المكان حق الجريمة، بعدين افتش براحتي.
You get lost, Anderson.
يا شيخ انا وصلت قبلك.
Need the key.
باسكي.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
قفل في وجهي.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Interesting.
A creepy twig sculpture? Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
طيب تحت خلت بهذا الشكل. والله طلع لي أحد هنا في الغرفة الأخيرة. طيب ايش العلامة اللي المفروض اني احطها؟ wash your hand, take the chicken out of the fridge. طيب المغسلة take a nap. هذه الأماكن المفروض إني أدور على الكلمة السرية أكيد. wash your hand. فين المغسل؟ هذا المغسل. مغسل على شعار أو الحمام يعني. فوق وتحت wash your hand. take the chicken out of the fridge. يب. take a nap. والله ما أدري أي علامة. take a nap هذه. قلنا مثلث فوق مثلث تحت ومثلث داخل على بعض بجهين مختلفة. إن شاء الله إني جبتها صح. عشان take the chicken out of the fridge. اوكي علاج ها.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
قاعد قبل شوي كنت هنا يسوقوها، ما كان في احد.
this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table.
تفاصيل كثيرة يعني.
Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Okay. أقدر أكيد أضغط.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Talk to someone. Evidence.
Doesn't look right.
ايش اللمبة اللي قاعدة في نص الطريق دي؟ حركة. طيب. ما عندي معقولة كيف؟ أنا عارف ما عندي سوقها.
Incise stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
ايش الحكمة؟
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
طيب ليش يعني ما يحطها اوتوماتيك؟ ما يرضى يحطها اوتوماتيك. ما اعرف ايش
That's not right.
اوكي لازم اروح على الاصفر نفسه وينزلها.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
اوكي. Call حقي learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. طيب تمام.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
اللي هو أنا كنت ألعبه.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
شو The killer. For later. أركب.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
يا فلا.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
طيب.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Yes.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
If you think about it, أنا بفكر investigation.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim. إيش؟
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. Missing person. أنا أحدد.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
اوكي.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
طيب.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
استنى يا هيل.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. There's a piece of paper on the ground.
حركة الانفستيجيشن مرة حلوة صراحة.
Nightingales? They come out.
ما كنت داري إن في كلام.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
Oh.
The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
بالله.
Someone's been watching us.
مو خلاهم كريتي.
Game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley.
Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
والمشكلة إنه كل مرة أنا أرجع الروم هذه وأسوي الانفستيجيشن ده ما له داعي. مو له داعي بس ما له داعي. أنا كل شوي أقعد أرجع الغرفة دي وأرجع أحط
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page. The first page that they had found. Not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on.
نفس
An
الرسالة.
invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
اوكي. هاتوا ارجع له. ها؟ اي ارجع له. اسمع شيء كذا.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
اوه كمل الطريق ولا كنت بكمل الطريق لحاله.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
طيب إلا ما يكون في طريق إن أوضع الفيكتيم. هاي بتاعت
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
I'm already in.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
ناوي نقفل الباب.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
A lunchbox again.
برضو؟
Who's leaving these out here?
aerobic day ها. صراحة في تحسن مرة كبير عن الجزء الأول. الأولى مرة ما مشيت معايا.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
باب. لا كان من أول أقدر أستخدم الشورت هذا.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
لأن المفروض المواقف تكون طولية. مستقعد لهم أنا.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
أنا المفروض أروح. أنا أنقي الكيس وبعدين كم واحدة زي كده؟ والله في كذا واحدة. طيب أنا هنا الماب لسه ما هو عندي.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Take care now.
حسبتها حتكلمني. أكيد المقفل.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
هذا الراديو اخذ منه شيء يعني. الغريب ما في انتراكشن مع الناس.
So sleepy. Just a few more days. Just a few more days.
creepy.
I can't force it open.
نخش الغرف عادي كده عين عينك. هم الناس ما عندهم الا كلمة تيك كير. ما قدرت تفك الباب.
It doesn't budge.
طيب.
Hello.
ايش قاعد يسوي ده؟ في ده الغبش كده في مع الشمس.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Rest easy, buddy.
عنده مشكلة هذه مع الديرز. ما ادري ايش كان شفت قبل شوية كأنه علامة بطارية خيالي ولا ايش ماني عارف.
It's not opening.
ايوه الله اكبر، هذه المنطقة كلها يبغى ينفتح. صار عندنا راديو. ها تمام. هنا المفروض اني اروح المكان ان شاء الله. طيب خليني اخرج.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know. Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days. It's a nice looking float to share.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
Always here.
See you around.
الاتجاه هو شكله قدام.
Any good finds? Zilch. But someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping?
هذا كان تمشي اسرع من كده حبتين. اكيد ما حتروح هناك.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going?
You did.
اكيد ما اقدر اطلع هناك. المشكلة بس قاعد اشيك يكون في شيء كولكتبل اقدر اشيله في طريقي. معناته في شيء ينفتح في الطريق. فين الصندوق ما يعرف.
A pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty. This is where the action is.
خلاص صار يطرح نفسه. فين الصندوق؟ المفروض يكون شيء قريب يعني اللي قاعد يجمعه.
You get lost.
Let me guess.
Anderson.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
اصبر يا
It's
شباب.
nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
ما يخليني اروح هناك. لوجيك اصلا. هل ممكن يكون في هذه الناحية الصندوق؟
Tweet, tweet, my sweets. Now why'd you go and do that?
أحسن.
Stomping around like that, scaring the poor little things.
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting, and they end.
They end.
What the hell? Creepy. طيب ما ادري ايش الفايدة من الحركة دي بس طيب. ماني عارف انا الصندوق ده. هذا فات المكان كله. إلا إذا يكون جوا ما ادري.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Calder Lake.
لو هذاك الاثنين.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm really sick.
شو الحكمة كل شوية الاقي لي
I
هذا
feel
الشيء.
bad for these guys. Can't open this with my bare hands.
طيب.
I can't get through this.
Yep.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
This.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Okay.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Interesting.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree."
هم في مطعم يتكلموا الكلام ده عادي يعني.
Oh, and then we found
أظن إنه يكون.
The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
بعد في هرجة. أي ما يبغى تقولها.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
الشخصية دي سايكو أو.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake.
كيف تجيب الأشياء دي؟
Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
طلع تسريب. تحته.
Keep trying.
قاعد قبل شوية. أوه 4.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
ينفتح. اوكي احنا الصناديق. اوكي
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter.
What the hell?
That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
الأم الداخلة اللي فجأة كده.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Yes, أنا وياك يا داري. أنا وياك too.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult.
إيش فيه؟
The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
لا في صدى؟
I played some D&D back in the day. The wizard was always my favorite class.
أوه.
Trash, garbage, refuse, call it what you will. I will make it disappear.
غريبة. كيف دحين أحسن ولا؟
The world may be drowning in its own waste, but not this town. Not as long as I'm here guarding the streets, keeping them safe, keeping them clean.
Trash does not belong in your lives, nor does it belong on the streets, people.
حاجة غريبة. غريبة ما سمعت حاجة. Interesting. المشكلة السماعة شكلها يمكن ما هي ماشية مع حضرة الإكس بوكس. طيب اوه إيه. ما خبصت والله يا الجو. طيب كيف دحين؟ والله ما سويت شيء غريبة.
Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
الله يعطيك العافية انك يعني نبهتيني على هذا الشيء.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
قصدك انه ما بثيت يعني كم يوم. ما في شيء عادي، مشغل على الجوال شايفكم عادي ما في حاجة. يمكن جاكم معلق.
Hey boss, corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
يبالي بكرة لو يضبط مرة ثانية اشوف ايش الهرجة.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Agent?
انقهرت يعني بالله من اول مسجل الصوت كان فيه مشكلة.
The investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
I'll be right with you, sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
الله يعطيك العافية. يا مسي.
It's not opening.
They locked up an innocent man. I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards.
امشي. اهم شيء تحضر القفص عادي، ما سجن حلو القفص، السجن عادي كذا.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns
رجع
every
الصدى.
2 weeks, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay, let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
طيب تمام يعني على اليوتيوب ها. صراحة يهمني إنه البث يكون كويس يعني. أخير هذا بيقعد التسجيل ما بيروح إلا حضطر إني أمسحه لو في مشكلة. الله يعطيك العافية والله شكرا.
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
باقي لي 2. ايوه باقي 2.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
شنو؟
Chest wound is cause of
okay.
death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
ما كان باين في كمان هرجة فوق.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
خلاص خلصنا ماريو. كانت منا الحمد لله. طيب في شيء على البروفايل حقه. آخر مرة متى كانت؟ أول مرحلة هذيك اللعينة. إذا هي كانت آخر شيء خلاص. أول تقريبا 3 أيام. تقريبا قبل 3 أيام. في شيء المفروض ما يبان بس عادش نسوي لهم تفاصيل زيادة. شيك عليه.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
What the hell?
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
اللي صار؟
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
He can't see me in the light.
Okay.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Save Kevin will restore some health, relieve or attack. سريع سريع.
Vanished.
عنده فشابتر ها. واشوف الفيديو يا سلدي هو بس دقيقة. ليش المفروض كونتينيو يعني ما في والله يطلع لي شغل كوبي رايت على الأغنية وما لي شغل هذا هبل. كل لعبة ألعبها فيها تعليق. ماشي هو بعد المقطع ده الاستديو هو كانت النهاية حق المرحلة. صراحة موسيقى عجبتني. بس ليش الموسيقى ما تكون وانا قاعد يجي كاتسين او حاجة؟ ليش انها بهذه الطريقة؟ الفيديو هذا عنده حركات غريبة. خش البث حتلاقيها في اليوتيوب ترى. في الأخير كده أصلا تسجيل يعني بالعين خليها في اليوتيوب. والله نهاية أصلا ما هذا حق المرحلة بس يلا. اوكي صراحة الأولى ما حبيتها لكن دي أول شابتر كده كيفت يعني مع أول شابتر. بس البداية كانت شوية مملة. ما حدا كونتينيو. الأغنية تخلص بنفسها. الحين كونتينيو.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
What happened?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Wait.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Hey.
These pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
هذا الشيء مات ها؟
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
يا والله هبدأ الحين بصوا شباب. هي مفصلة يا سلام. اتوقع ما مداوم اذا ما بث معناته ما مداوم الوضع. يا راح منهم انشغل بس توقعتهم اليوم حيبثوا والله.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
احلى شيء انه انا لعب بالوحش هذا اللي ماني عارف شو.
No.
نو. طيب ما راضي هنا. والله طلع هنا. لا ما ظنيت انه كان بدري. ما اتوقع انه كان عندهم البث اليوم بدري شو. الله يسهل لك ان شاء الله كانت الحصة تمام بس هذا.
I can't get through this.
فاضية؟ علبة علاجات فاضية؟ يا سلام. بخرج من فين؟ الا انه شكله في حاجة لسه انا ما خلصتها هنا. ايوه
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. Sure. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
الست دول اللي ماتوا.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
They're a fine pair.
Good day. My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
ابغى اشوف كيف حتكون جزية حقت ألين.
Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
أمي رايحة السيارة. إيش يبغى الشخصية حقتي؟
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was
معناته اللي يفهموا كده إنه حلعب بين الشخصيتين.
started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
عجبني الإخراج مرة صراحة.
Wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
كوانتم بريك ما عجبتني، ألان ويك 1 ما عجبتني، ما توقعت هذه شوية تكون حلوة.
The page says
الآن
Nightingale is in
حلوة.
something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
شكلها قصدك نفس اللي كانوا عملوا عنه اللعبة أول مرة.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park.
كأني عارف المكان.
Sauna da vista. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by.
أهم شيء الستوري ده اللي في وجهها
We're
كده.
investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can not run through a garbage can.
Okay, we're done for now.
طيب.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
جو إنه عاصمة المحادثة اللي مالها داعي.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know what. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning.
Yeah.
Never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Monsters?
أنا ماني قاعد أفتكر الأولى.
Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out
لا
their
ما
sick fantasy.
ما أتوقع إنه هذه هي الآن الأحداث اللي في راسهم.
You into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive,
يبغالي اسوي لي واحد
the
ريكاب
word
على الجزء
ritual
الاول.
starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it.
هسه صارت تجري اسرع شويتين. فرحة دي دخلت في الظلام. على طول الموسيقى تجيب الهم. طيب انا امشي ورا الأثر اللي في الأرض. أنا قاعد فزلك.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here? I can feel something. A presence.
الله يفجعهم. والله ما توقعتها. انفجعت والله. الله. خلاص يبغالي اركز بعد كده انه في هبل.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga.
حركة ما لها داعي اقسم بالله.
The witch's hut.
ما داخل جو ومركز وهي
I
خدمة
trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
طيب خلينا نشوف هذا ايش عنده.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place.
اي والله وماشي ومدرعم وما همني احد.
Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected.
اتمنى مؤيد يسوي لها بس لو قد فضي ان شاء الله ويلعبها. ابغى اشوف الرياكشن. اشوف الكاس هناك عندي شيء عندي والله. ليتر طيب فين هنا هذا هنا اوكي.
Light is the key.
تمام.
To stay safe. But for something more. Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap?
اكره حركة.
If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
اكره حركة انه الكلام فجأة يقطع.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
exciting. شكله هنا. ايه باقي واحدة كمان. لا
I need to find
يلا
the
الله
witch's hut.
يستر. هذا الاتجاه. دقيقة. الأخ هذا آخر شيء نزل من هنا وأعطيه العافية فجأني. طيب جيت هنا وأخذت ما في شيء. برضه ما في شيء. طيب خليني أرجع لهذاك اللي كان معايا. هذا ماشي صح؟ غلط. وأول مرة تمشي في الموية. الموسيقى أصلا تباين في طرشة.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
وإيش الفايدة ما أفك اللمبة؟ والله ما أدري أنا ماشي صح ولا ماشي غلط. هنا مرة أو أيوة أو هنا مرة تمشي الشخصية. يعني الإضاءة يدل إنه هنا حيكون في وحش. ايوه المكان ده انا ما جيته هو. قفل. ايش الفيلم؟ ما افتكر له حاجة كده فيها حركات زي كده ويل سميث. ايش الفيلم؟ ايش اسمه؟ ام ليجند، شفته، ما افتكر كان في حركة زي كده. والله ماني عارف ماشي صح ولا ماشي غلط. لا مو كذاب، بس انا قصدي انه
I'm not done here yet.
ما افتكر انه كان في حركة كده تطلع فيه فجعة، فجعة غبية زي هذه. باي ارجع اتفرج والله مرة ثانية، كان حلو صراحة الفيلم. ايش الغابة هذه اللي اعمق على تحت تصير ظلام واطلع فوق تكون فيها شمس؟ ما ادري هذه الاشياء لها معنى.
There's another lunchbox.
اوكي. ايوه بس الشمس قاعدة تطلع، استحالة الشمس قاعدة في مكان الا انه اللعبة مثبتة يعني. عجبتني الحركة ان هي نزلت الكشاف ثم دخلت في الاضاءة وبعدين رجعت طلعت الكشاف لما مشيت في الظلام. في الباب العبيط ده اللي هنا اللي ما رضي يفك لي اول. طيب الله يسلمك، رزقك معاكي. مو راضي. امان الله. معقولة ما هي. Get to the light working. Charles, get a fuse. هو ما في طب فيوز حتى هنا. من عارف الفيوز فين المفروض يكون مكانه. انا ما كنت بهتله. خليني احطها مرة واحدة. المشكلة من كتر الظلام انا ماني فاكر طريقي فين حق البيت. خليني افك طيب المفروض هذا ايش؟ point of interest. اقدر احدد شيء على المينيماب. طيب اذا طلعت اروح يمين. يا شيخ رجعت مكان ما كنت. ايش هذا؟ اه طيب معناته مو هنا. اطلع الطلعة واروح شوية كده بعدين تصيرها يسار. مشكلة الطريق عشان اشوف الماب. المفروض هنا ادور اسوي انفستيجيشن المكان. طيب اوه ما انت رحت الصندوق. برضه لسه. لو علقت فك الخريطة. استفهام هنا بوكس. طيب ارجع افتش البيت. ماشي صح؟ لا ماشي غلط. اللي قاهرني انا ما يلاقي ولا حاجة، ولا حتى حاجة هنا برا ما في. ولا ما ينفتح. برضه كنت حالة غلط.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
ما في شيء. أوب أوب أوب. يا الله لو ضغطت انحسب يا شيخ. ما جبت الفيوز، ماني عارف اجيبه اصلا. ما في ولا شيء. بروفايل ما فيها ولا حاجة. كلوز نايس. ما عندي شيء.
The fuse was in place.
Yes.
She found it among the junk in the forest.
Junk in the
Saga stepped
forest.
inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
معناته لا، معناته ارجع هنا ادور. هو اصلا ايش في، انا نسيت والله.
This fuse is busted.
هذا اوريدي ايش.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
اقول الفيوز كان كده جنبي وانا ما يدار. Quick save, manual save.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
قلت لي manual ايش. 2 hours. طيب
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
أحصل على قلبه.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Just leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Okay.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
طيب. don't forget to save often. شكلها اللعبة لو مت سلمني. لازم ارجع هنا. ها يا رب ما يطلع لي خرشة زي اللي صارت اول. الله يرجعك.
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale. The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
ايش يقول لك؟ liquid radio force at the com. طيب خلينا نقول انه هو 7-2-3 اخر شيء بما انه هو تحت. صراحة لما اروح وارجع اصورها احسن لي. طيب واخر شيء. طيب خلينا نشوف. هذا جابوها هنا. طيب ايش قلنا؟ 7. هو اصلا كان كذا. ثلاثة 7-0-5 لا 7-1-3 لا كل هذه غلط. انا اشوف 2-0-2. 5-5-5 4. والله هرجع. طيب خليني احسب ايش الفرق. شكلها فيها حسبة كده. 8. طيب إذا قلنا آخر رقم زائد 8، شكل الرقم الجديد حيكون ما ظبطت. check with daily phone counter. رقم 6. طب خلينا نقول 6. من 9 برضه ما ضبطت. وأرجع وأبغى الشوت جان. خمسة 4 5 برضه لا هاي 9 هو معلش. ارجع شيك مرة ثانية.
These numbers match the ones on the lotto ticket.
كيف؟ ما في شيء زي كذا. هي كومبينيشن هي. طيب شلت احتمالية والله يبغالي اديتنج. قول انه 7 طلعت هرجة. صفر 5 7 دخلت. استخدمت 7 2 3 1 3 1 7 7 2 3. طيب شكله 7 3 3 أو 7 3 9. سبعة 3 طيب 3 9. اي والله إيه ما عندنا طلقتين. ابى احط شركة اكسلات. برضو انضربت وانا ما كنت داري. خلينا كده.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
طيب
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would. Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
طيب المفروض اني اروح بعد كده. ذكره نروح البريك روم. يا في طريقة اقدر احدد مكاني في الخريطة. هنا الابجريد شلون كل هذا اجيب 16 ولا 18 الطريق على طول انا داخل. وصلت تحت غلط. ما بنزل تحت. ايش في؟ والله قروش في الظلام مو باين المكان. ايش الاشياء على اليمين ده اللي قاعد ينزل؟ يعني هي بتتعب ولا أنا كمان واحد كويك سير لفت. طيب اروح انا أنا عارف فين المكان. المفروض نخرج من المنطقة هذه. خليني أخرج أو أحاول أرجع مكان البداية. يمكن الدائرة هو ما عاد فين المفروض إني أروح بعد كده. لسه بس ما فهمت كيف أعرف فين اتجاهي أو النقطة اللي بعدها. battery pack locked. هذا ايش الستورج صح؟ أو الشيء اللي على اليمين ده صراحة ما نعرف ليش نقص. ما في شيء نعمل هنا. قبل أخلص الشابتر ده بس. ايش صار؟ نطلع فوق الدباب. الله أماكن الغابات ما أحبها في ألعاب. جيب الهم. خليني أسمع الدايلوج.
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town, but she trusted the pages. was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
وين؟ عندي ولا شايفه. أعتقد أرجع أكمل ورا الأثر حقه. ممكن يكون في حاجة. مشكلة ظلام، الطريق كله يشبه بعض. تطلع لي حاجة الحين. هوب هواء. مشكلة ما يطيح أشياء وراهم. بالله ليش الحين طلعوا فيه وحوش؟ ما عاد عندي بطارية. ما في لوجيك انه يطلع لي وحش فجأة. استغفر الله يا رب. مقفل صح؟ ايه مقفل. خلي ارجع هنا اخذ البطارية اللي هنا. ما اعرف ليش ما انشالت. هي زي ما أنا. ايه انا نفسي اعرف ليش ما في ميني ماب والله. ما يستحق هذا ما ما بطارية. لا هذا طب ضغط ما هو بنشال. وانا ايش ذنبي في الجلتش هذا؟ اوكي. ما تنشال مكانه محطوط غلط. ايش الشيء اللي هو المفروض انه يكون مقفل؟ حتى هذا أنا فتحته يعني خلاص. قفل غريب. ايه قفل ما تروح هي. والله قروشة. ما يعني مو نبغى. ما يعني مو اللعبة اللي في راسي ابغى العبها. هذه لعبة جديدة. هذا على الفاضي. كذا اجي هنا اشوف. هذا مكان الشركة. شكله مكان الشركة. والله فرقت المنطقة مرة كتير وماني عارف أنا أروح. بدأت اللعبة. يلا بدأت اللعبة.
I need bolt cutters.
أنا أعتقد أحسن لي أسوي ريلود أشرف من اللي أسوي. هذا المانيوال نفس الشيء. راح المانيوال. أنا ما كملت هنا أتوقع قدام. لا أصلا ما في شيء قدام. أي ما في شيء. صلح الجلitch. نزلت من روح كده ما أقدر. أيوة ما أقدر. أحاول أشوف أقدر أخذ البطارية الحين ولا برضو. برضو كويس انشالت. استغفر الله يا رب. أشوف منطقة الجريمة دي صح. انا ما اعرف فين المفروض اني اروح. طيب خليني اشوف هنا.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
طيب هذا
Witch's
هذا.
ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town.
Okay.
But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
الحين عرفت فين اروح. طيب لازم ارجع عند خلاص والله. Yep. والله ما ضربه. طيب هذا الشيء الأبلة. يفجعوك.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror.
in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me?
وين انا له خريطة اوكي في ناحية من الخريطة.
Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that?
Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things. What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is dreadful. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Interesting.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please.
قصة حلوة.
What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Okay. واقف فوق.
He's here. Nightingale. Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
كأنه مبنى. المشكلة ما يعرف أنا فين رايح. أو دمج عالي صراحة. أبعد. شكله
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The Dark Presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Hey!
what the hell.
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out with my face scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The Dark Presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
what the hell.
13.
Nice. والله نهاية جيدة. الشابتر الثاني
miles apart. Made a promise that I'm coming out alive. Raging hard, went too far. I will never lose myself again. Oh, I was calling you. Did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way.
هذا الموسيقى كانت مع اللعبة نفسها.
Blinding lights, burning eyes. I can see myself and I don't need to hide. My foolish pride paid the price. I will never leave again. I'm by your side.
ما أعرف كم شابتر اللعبة.
Did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way.
شكله كل شابتر موسيقى بس.
Where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Optional investigate the previous
Alex
flooding.
Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on.
Right.
It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time, but you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark.
طيب أبغى أرجع أسوي انفستيجيشن لهذه. يلا شوف. The previous loading load page loaded بيت واحدة. أوه أقدر أسمع الموسيقى مرة ثانية حركات.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
طيب غالبا حوصل لين بس البيك بوينت او السيف عنده واوقف على الشابتر ده. ما اتوقع حكمل، كفاية شابترين و تقريبا 3 ساعات. اروح من هنا. ايوه
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
اوكي حلو. وكبرت الشنطة. معناته لو سبت المنطقة دي ما اقدر ارجع لها. قروشة. ماني فاهم كيف اسوي الباك تراك هذا. مو وقته.
Even the animals are turning into monsters. The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. حلو هذا مشوار الرضا عشان تعرف فين مكان المفتاح. اند كيلر في سبلاي كان قدامي ما شفته. اه نشوف عندي ما له مكان.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
عندي حاجة حاجة هوب. بق.
Keep trying.
هوبا والله جات. المعاد باقي لسه واحدة. نفس اتجاهي وراك يا رب.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan. That's not right.
والله أتوقع
Think, Saga.
أو دول ولا ما
Nope.
كيف كده
Nah. Something feels different. I should look around.
ما يقدر أمشيش حلوة رماية عادي
Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
The return of the nightmare!
ما أبغى أضيع الطلقات اللي عندي قبله شا والله الغابة دي قرفتني وبخلص منها بسرعة او ماي جاد في مكان زيادة هنا
Ah, can't forget the dolls. Might need them again.
بدت اللي هي يعني شيلها فوق في طريق هنا هذا الماب ده طلع مرة كبير دقيقة هذا البيت اللي فوق آخر شي أطلع له طيب. هنا. أقدر أضرب بدون ما أطلق ها طيب حلو الحل ما خربت إلا وشكله كان في أحد برضه هذا ايش حكم من البيت المعلق ده حسبوا انه وقف. تفكير من اليوم. اي والله وكل الطريق اللي هنا.
Another one of those rhymes.
أوه. شكلها راح تكون حاجتين. اوبشنال مرة طول المقطع. وهذا صار سيف بوينت. يب سيف بوينت. هوقف تكمل ان شاء الله غدا او بعده. اوه شوف شوف.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Oh, so I want to save. Let's have like كفاية اليوم. جانا ما يوم سيف كويك سيف. والله صراحة ما توقعت انبسط من البداية. اللعبة مجيدة. ان شاء الله ارجع اكملها على بكرة. اشوف كيف بنسيب لها وقت وارجع. يعطيكم العافية. شكرا للمتابعة. شكرا للسبورت. صراحة هذا في الصوت انه كان في صدى. ان شاء الله ما تكون من البداية المشكلة هذه. يمكن مع السماعة ما اعرف ايش. يبغالي اجرب اشوف طريقة ثانية اطلع صوت بس. اشوفكم ان شاء الله على خير. طبعا البث موجود على اليوتيوب قناة اللايف، اسم قناة ثاندر جيم 5. الله يحييكم، لايك سبسكرايب شير. اشوفكم ان شاء الله في امان الله.